When I placed the order, it said 14 to 20 weeks. And here we are, 11 weeks later, and a phone call to say someone locally had cancelled right at the last minute, and there was just this car left, and I was next on the waiting list. And did I want the car? I don't know why they had to ask me that. Of course I wanted the car. So it all went through, and it was delivered just a few days ago. We're really happy with the car. It's everything we thought it would be, and probably more, to be honest. But we're going to spend some time working out what's working well for us, and we'll show you in videos that we'll do in the future how we go about that. But right now, let's have a look around that car. Personally, I really love these headlights and the way they sweep down into a valley over the bonnet. But when you get around the side, you see all the accents are actually in matte black. This is the repeater camera looking down the side, and even around the door mirrors, around the windows themselves, and the door handle, which you push the big bit in, pull the thin bit, and the window will come down. And as soon as you shut the door, the window goes back up. And that's because they're frameless windows, and it stops air pressure pushing them around so much. You can see that it stands really nicely on the ground there. It's really broad along the back. And the great thing is an electric boot lid. So when you're coming up to it with that shopping that you've just come back with from the supermarket, you're all ready to go in there into this cavernous boot. And it is big. This is bigger than my old Ioniq. The shot may not show it really as big as it is, but believe me, it really is. And down the side, you've got a cavernous space there, and even under that floor, there's another sub-basement that you can get loads of stuff in. So when you take that trolley back, down goes the boot, and you're back to where you started, which is fantastic. Having a Frunk is really new to me, but really handy. I've decided that probably I'll use that mainly for charging things, so I have the Tesla charger in there and my Type 2 to Type 2 cable, which we'll talk about in another video. Now while we're under the Frunk, this is the only thing you really need to do apart from pump the tyres up, and that's windscreen washer. And just under this area here is where the new lithium ion battery is instead of the old 12 volt lead acid. As soon as you open a back door to get in there, you'll see just the window winder and just the door opening mechanism there. Very simple on the doors. And there is the back seat. Now you'll notice straight away the rear floor mat is just one piece because there is no tunnel at all, which makes so much difference sitting in the back of a car. With a lot of ones with you've got a big tunnel there, you feel like you're sitting with your feet in a bucket and there's very little room, whereas this is just a complete expanse of space. And along with the glass sunroof, you really couldn't ask for any more. It's so light and airy, but believe me, the sun, even on a very sunny day, isn't that distracting in the car, and it's not really that burning. As far as controls are concerned, you just have the indicators on the left, those two knurled wheels on the steering wheel, and the other stalk is for selecting the direction you want to go in, and autopilot. We're going to a lot more detail in individual videos, but interior wise, two wireless chargers, lots of storage space, the cup holders, and yes, I have cups that fit that amazingly. On the doors, you just have all four windows on the driver's door and the door release. Remember, you use this to pop that window down to make it easy to get in and out. Now the screen, very interesting. Just a little thing to show. This is coming standard in Australia. There's the front heated seats, and here is the back heated seats, all three with 3 positions on them. The other thing you get as standard in the Model 3 for Australia is you get a heated steering wheel. Now personally, that's great for me because in the winter I find if my hands are warm, then I feel warm, so it's a very economical way of using it. But now they also comes with heated windscreen wipers. I don't think I'll be using that, but it is new for this year, so it's all good news. So along with the new lithium-ion battery, we've also got the AMD Ryzen processor. As you see there, infotainment processor, AMD Ryzen, which makes this incredibly snappy. Now, I haven't got anything to compare, but later on I can show you just how that works. So let's have a last look around the car, and I hope you enjoyed this. I will be doing a lot more videos where I will specify on things like charging, settings I use on the screen that I found to be a good thing to use as a new owner. So keep watching, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and see you again soon.